Hello and welcome to BioRules video lessons. Today we have a short lesson about keystone species. A keystone refers to those stones in an arch. When you have a bridge arch, in the top of the bridge you have a stone that is fundamental to keep the arch intact. So it's this stone over here that makes the entire arch to be able to stay still. If you take this out, or if this here is damaged, the entire arch collapses. Keystone species is the same idea. For example, the sharks are usually keystone species. They are predators. If they disappear, all the other animals should be happy. But actually they are not. If a shark disappears, it stops controlling its prey, in this case here the ray, and the population of ray explodes, and then the ray starts predating much more the species in the bottom. So the absence of shark not only reduces the richness of species by reducing one species, the shark itself, but actually the absence of the shark leads to an overall reduction on the diversity, on the richness of species in an environment. Without the shark, the total number of species gets very reduced. One classic keystone species is the sea otter. Sea otters, they prey on sea urchins. But if you remove the sea otter, then the sea urchins explode the population, then they overgraze the sea kelps, and the sea kelps are food for many species in that environment. So in the absence of the sea otter, many species there, all the other species are going to be suffering. Okay, the sea urchin are going to be happy, but all the others will suffer. And eventually the sea urchins will also not be happy, because if the kelps get overgrazed, eventually the population of sea urchins are going to suffer as well. Okay, so one famous study with keystone species is with starfish. Starfish is a predator in rocky shore. They predate on mussels, they predate on barnacles, they predate on chitons, on many species over there. Once they're removed, we would expect that these species that are predators are going to say, yay, very good, the predator is gone. However, the mussels get very happy. And the barnacles, the chitons, all the others that used to be prey of starfish, they end up suffering with the competition with the mussels. So actually, when you remove the predator of the barnacles, when you remove the predator of the chitons, they end up suffering, because the predator was predating them, but was also controlling the population of the main predator in there. So just to have an idea, in an environment, a rocky shore with starfish have 15 species. They put some cages, they removed the starfishes from a rocky shore, and after a while what we could see is that the total number of species, instead of increasing, because hey, the predator is not here anymore, let's be happy, let's occupy the space, actually they reduced. So it reduced from 15 to 8. So this is a disproportionate effect on the community structure. So keystone species is species that have a disproportionate impact on the structure of the community. You remove it, you create a havoc, you create a big mess in there. Many top predators are keystone species. You remove one species, you end up screwing up totally the community in a certain place. So classic examples: sharks usually are keystone species, sea otters are keystone species, the sea star, keystone species. So some species, they have this disproportionate effect in the population. If they're absent, the community actually gets totally screwed. Okay, very simple one, very straightforward. I hope you enjoyed it and that you got what the hell is a keystone species. See you in the next class.